What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. A lot of great stuff here. Before I get into that, I have a free Telegram chat group. If you guys like my videos and like talking about crypto and XRP, join this. It's in the video description below. And I'm going to give away $10 in XRP at the beginning of my next video. I know it's not tons. I'm sorry I'm not rich, but comment below, subscribe, hit that like button, and I will start the next video with the $10 XRP giveaway. So an interesting headline right here, guys. Ripple is the only crypto firm among America's top 10 valued startups. According to data acquired by Finbold, Ripple, with a valuation of $15 billion, we're just getting started, guys. Ranked in the 10th spot among leading US startups. Notably, the company trails other established entities like SpaceX, Stripe, Instacart, Epic Games, Fanatics, Chime, and Discord, right? I say this all the time. What companies have been hiring in this bear market, especially in the blockchain space, like Ripple has? And this is while they are being gatekept by the SEC. I think in this past year, they increased their labor force by 40%. But it's just another example, another metric that Ripple truly stands alone. Okay, no other blockchain companies are doing this. But Ripple might not be in the US much longer, depending on this lawsuit. Look at this right here. Nexo, another blockchain company. Today we are announcing the regrettable but necessary decision that Nexo will be phasing out its products and services in the United States due to lack of regulatory clarity. Now, the United States has maintained control of the global markets for a long time now. The US dollar is the world reserve currency, but we're seeing in real time the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South America or South Africa. I'm not sure what the S stands for. But in my opinion, the US dollar will not be the future reserve currency. What the BRICS nations want to do is just get a share of that global trade. And we're starting to see that. Saudi Arabia is now accepting other currencies besides the US dollar. If you know anything about the US dollar, it's called the petrodollar for a reason. Not backed by gold, backed by oil. And this could be a headline that we see with Ripple depending on this lawsuit outcome. And it really makes no sense. Ripple is providing a really innovative technology that fixes cross-border payments. It saves banks money, it saves them time, and the United States is losing its grip on this global power. And people that have power, do you think they just like to give it up? No, of course not. So, not a great headline, but this could be something we see with Ripple in the future. And an interesting picture here from Wall Street Silv. Inflation, what inflation? They are lying to all of us about the real inflation. You see, in just 2 years, the price of these all-purpose cooking pans have doubled. And just like the Federal Reserve redefined what a recession is, they literally redefined what a recession is. They are also manipulating inflation. Inflation is from the Consumer Price Index. The Consumer Price Index takes all these different types of goods. They each have different weights on them, and based off the weights, that's how they form the general inflation numbers. Fun fact, I said this in my last video, they changed the weights. For example, oil, which had massive inflation in the past 2 years, they changed the weight that oil has on the Consumer Price Index. So we are being lied to. An interesting clip from Elon Musk here. I'm not going to play it, but in Elon Musk's recent Twitter space, he said, PayPal seems to be moving in the direction of social credit and censorship. That's disturbing. Worse the fiat system becomes, the more cryptocurrencies will grow. It's a no-brainer for Twitter to have payments in both fiat and crypto. So we all can pretty much assume that Elon Musk is going to implement payments into Twitter. And I wish he would use XRP because it's really built for something like payments. But unfortunately, Elon Musk has this weird obsession with Dogecoin. He wants to make the joke of cryptocurrency the actual mainstream cryptocurrency. That's why he always talks about Doge. And personally, I can't give you guys financial advice. It might not be a bad idea to have 50 to 100 bucks in Doge because this guy Elon Musk is obsessed with it. And there's one person you can't bet against for sure, and that's Elon Musk. Guy almost went bankrupt building his companies. The first car company in the past 100 years that's been started is Tesla. No other car company has been started in the past century. And then SpaceX is a whole nother accomplishment, right? Now look at what he's doing with Twitter. Trying to make Twitter the next WeChat. If you don't know what WeChat is, it's a social media app in China that has messaging, social media, and payments all wrapped in one. And this is a crazy headline right here, guys. FX swap debt, $80 trillion blind spot, says global regulators. Basically, they announced this today, $80 trillion of unaccounted foreign exchange swaps. Just out of nowhere, right? They're calling it a blind spot. So I've been saying this in a lot of my videos. I think this next year, people think right now is the bottom of the bear market. I think there's going to be some more time, guys. But on the bright side, that gives you a great opportunity to work hard in your jobs, live frugally, save fiat, because cryptocurrency is still the best asset class, the most appreciating asset class in the history of the world. Yes, it's volatile, but volatility is a double-edged sword, right? You have massive dips, you have massive gains. And what an opportunity, think about it, to be able to buy the world's best asset class at a 90% discount. I don't have any doubt in my mind in the future you will see double-digit XRP. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it goes to zero, maybe all of crypto is a fad. But keep in mind, guys, a lot of my viewers are older. In the early days of the internet, how many, I was a kid. I have no recollection of the early days of the internet, except for my broadband connection. Couldn't use the cell phone when you were on the computer. And when you connected to the internet, it was like, know what I'm saying? People thought the internet was just for email in the early days. So you're still early, and yes, it might be a bad 6-12 months, but think about being able to buy the best asset class in the history of the world at a 90% discount. This is crazy stuff, guys. You don't know what Tornado Cash is? It was basically a protocol where you could send Ethereum. You know, Ethereum's trackable, right? You can see every transaction on the blockchain. Tornado Cash was a way to privatize your crypto, okay? The powers that be do not want you to have private control of your money, which is how it should be. That's true freedom. And it's disgusting that the Tornado Cash developer, Alexei, is in jail. All right, they locked this guy up for creating Tornado Cash. Sam Bankman-Fried, the scammer, is walking around scotch-free. And look at this right here. Congressman Maxine Waters, who I think sucks. She says, SBF, we appreciate that you've been candid in your discussions about what happened at FTX. Willingness to talk to the public will help the company's customers, investors, and others. This guy talking to the public isn't getting back any of the money. To that end, we would welcome your participation in our hearing on the 13th. Look at what SBF says. Once I have finished learning and reviewing what happened, I would feel like it is my duty to appear before the committee and explain. I'm not sure that will happen by the 13th, but when it does, I will testify. This guy doesn't care. He's living on his own time right now, and he's telling Congress, yeah, I might not be ready by the 13th. The craziest thing is Bernie Madoff got 100 years in jail, and they recovered 85% of Bernie Madoff's Ponzi scheme. The $10 billion Sam Bankman-Fried lost, none of that will be recovered most likely, not even 10%. And this guy's walking around scotch-free. You know what I think it comes down to, my friends? Bernie Madoff stole money from the rich. SBF stole money from average people like you and me. And the powers that be, a lot of people are ignorant. They think the government is here to help. They think the world's all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very evil place. Okay? And SBF, he didn't steal from the rich. He stole from the average man. They don't really care about that. And yeah, I have some more videos coming. Subscribe if you're new. And I have a great offer. If you guys want $40 guaranteed, sign up with Webull, deposit a penny, and you can get up to $15,000 in free stocks. Now, typically you'll just get $40 to $300, but you're guaranteed $40 in free stocks for just depositing a penny. All right, sell the stocks, keep them, buy crypto. I don't care what you do with them, but don't miss out on this. It does end soon. Links in the video description below. When I signed up for Webull a year ago, I got 3 shares of a company called Antero Resources, natural gas company. You know how natural gas has been in the past 2 years? My free $40 in stocks like $220. I never heard of this company. So really great offer. Links in the video description below. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to comment below for the giveaway.